This club. Now, if you just joined us, we've been talking this Remy Dis record all morning long. Now, part of the record, she talks about running into Meek Mill at All-Star and Meek giving her some information about his ex, Nicki Minaj. And, of course, Remy put it on her diss record. Is that foul or fair? That is the question. But let's play a snippet. Let's play a snippet for people who haven't heard.
And I saw Meek at All-Star. He told me your ass dropped. He couldn't help you for 3 months because your ass dropped. Now, I don't think I understand how bad her ass got. The implants that she had put in her ass pop.
Is that foul or fair?
It's kind of foul, but then it's also kind of fair because if that's really what happened and you're just like telling the truth of the situation, then it's really not foul. But if you're really just saying that because you know her and Remy may have a problem and you're giving Remy ammo, then it's also it's foul because I want to see my exes doing bad too, especially if they did me wrong, but you should just let karma take care of it.
Nah, see,
you shouldn't push it yourself.
At first, I thought it was foul, but then I thought about it, right? Drake has been stomping me all over the place the last year, right?
Yeah.
And the first thing you do when we break up is take a picture with him.
Yeah, you're right.
That's to show that. That's to put that in my face. Now I don't care what happened to you.
Yeah, nah, you're right.
I don't care.
Listen, I can see it from both sides. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, I do think Meek does a little bit much when he's liking like all the videos and Nicki getting done wrong. And the only reason I say you're doing a bit much is because you're showing that it's hurting you. You're showing that she's hurt you in some way. Now you want to see her in pain, but I don't necessarily know if it was super foul.
What do you think, E?
Well, my opinion is this. I think that it's going to turn into too much back and forth. Like, clearly as her boyfriend, he knew that they probably didn't get along. He probably knew that Nicki had whatever feelings toward Remy. Remy had whatever feelings to her. So the worst thing to do is go to somebody that doesn't like someone after y'all break up and tell confident information.
But what about if Remy asks? Remy's like, yo, what's up with Shorty Butt?
Be like, listen, you got to ask her.
Oh, by the way.
Because I believe in once I break up with somebody, I don't drag their name through the mud and talk about them and give up anything that happened that I know during the relationship because I don't want them to do that to me.
Even if they post a picture with your enemy?
It's fine.
Well,
listen, do your thing.
This is what Meek has to make sure of. He better make sure that his game was extra tight with Nicki Minaj. And what I mean by that is if she got any pictures of him in any compromising positions, if she got any screenshots of him crying, begging to get her back, if she got any dirt, he wet the bed, any dirt, if she got any dirt on him, she gonna use it.
Plus, she knows everything he had to say about other people that he might have been doing.
That's what I'm saying.
All the dirt.
Nicki,
so you don't want that back and forth.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, and we all wet the bed once or twice, though.
Not as a grown-ass man with a record deal and a dream chaser chain.
Hello, who's this?
You can't wet the bed when you
This
got a record deal
James,
and a
man,
dream
out here in
chaser chain.
Atlanta.
Hey, we're talking Meek Mill. Was that fair or foul?
Nah, that wasn't foul, man. It's hip-hop, man. You know, Nicki didn't sneak this, and, you know, she did it with Kim, and now she did it with Remy. You know, just got to welcome there. She need to just take it ill and bow out gracefully, man. Let this thing fizzle on out.
Just bow out.
All right.
Come on.
Hello, who's this?
This is Chris from Norfolk.
Was that fair or foul? Meek telling Remy.
Hey, I honestly believe that it's pretty much fair because at the end of the day, whatever, how did he get Nicki? He did a broad move to get Nicki.
That is true now. We forgot about that.
Yeah, come on, if you're going to do something or whatever, and you're going to go ahead and follow the same format, you can't be mad at the man for being him. That was a broad move.
You knew who he was.
Let's explain what he's talking about. Allegedly, Meek Mill used to be hanging out with Safari, and Safari would be messing with other girls, and then Meek would run back and tell Nicki. So Meek is a tattletale, basically, is what we're hearing.
Allegedly. Hello, who's this?
This is Kina.
Hey, Kina, what do you think what Meek did? Is that allegedly fair? Is that fair or foul?
That is definitely fair. Meek is so in his feelings right now. Nicki left him. She's the hottest girl in the game. And as far as Meek, he's a female. Like, he couldn't even come back for Drake, and she stood behind him the entire time. Her and Drake on the same label. But for what Meek did, like, he shouldn't have went to Remy and spilled nothing. I believe he did it because he's mad at Nicki for leaving him. So now he want to blab all her business out there in the public. So he's in the way for that.
Okay, thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
Now, what did the game say about it?
Oh, well, the game wasn't with that at all. Now, we have his whole entire post that he put up. But basically, he said this is some hoe-ish. He said this little bitch, Meek Mill, a.k.a. Misha, salty because his woman left him. Instead of being a real N-word and leaving the situation with your head up and standing tall, you and your feelings. Game also accused Meek of getting her house robbed.
Oh, damn.
You know what?
By the way, in this post.
I'm looking at this situation from a general perspective, but in the specific case of Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill, Meek is whack for that. And the reason Meek is whack for that is because Meek was standing by Nicki so tough. He was using Nicki as the trophy. Like, I got Nicki. Like, no matter what Drake would say about him or how people would clown him, he'd still be like, I got the baddest chick in the game, wearing my chain, and my wife Nicki, I brag different. Like, he was propping her up way too much to be defecating on her now.
All right. Well, let's switch gears a little bit.
All right.
Let's switch gears. Let's switch gears.
So much to talk about.
I feel like we're being distracted from the fact that Remy Ma bodied Nicki Minaj over the Ether instrumental.
Also on the this freestyle, or this sheether, we should call it, Remy says this.
But you point your fingers at me. I'm the bad girl and she the one out here misleading the black girls. All these fake asses influenced by that girl. Dying from bot surgeries with a sad world. But before the butt job, you was a SpongeBob. Sucking hot for records, captain of the Mafia Squad.
Ooh.
So now what do you think?
Now that hurts because a lot of the Barbs love Nicki Minaj. It's a lot of young girls that look up to her.
Ooh, is Nicki Minaj a bad influence to the young black girls? Ooh.
800-585-1051.
I don't want to hear from nothing but young black girls on this topic and black women, period, okay?
Is Nicki Minaj a bad influence on young black
What
girls?
about the kids? The kids can't call?
I just said young black girls.
But the kids.
Like gay people?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to hear from them. What they got nothing to do with this?
Man, these funny style bitches, I be laughing at them. Hoes be grabbing his dick, I be grabbing his gun. Walking out the court, thumbs up, John Gotti. On my 9-3 Biggie shit, bullshit and party. Bitch claiming she the queen, what? Not hardly. Who the fuck gave you the crown, bitch? Steve Harvey?
Oh yeah! I have to apologize. This is exactly what's on the card.
Understand, you gotta understand, a nigga gotta run the town. Every time I'm in the city, make them understand.
They gonna call me in to moderate this shit for y'all bitches, so somebody need to tell me what the hell is going on.
First of all, I'm a rapper, okay?
Been whack, been soft.
Well, I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
When the fuck did these bitches get so fucking tough?
Enough! You always talking about somebody ghostwriting. Did Papoose write your shit?
Just answer the question, okay?
I don't think y'all understand how the fuck this works.
Did y'all pat this motherfucker down? You know she'll shoot a bitch. I like that about you. Ah, yeah, shit, everybody.
It's getting tired now, though, to me.
Girl, you didn't fuck me for 3 months?
No.
Bitch, how you kick this nigga? Cause Reggie be done left my ass. Remy, now stop laughing. You see this woman sitting right here.
No.
Now, get in the booth. We rooting for you. We all rooting for you.
Wanting more for myself, wanting people to treat me with respect.
Not me, but I'm the ahead of me in life. I can't help you. Look, I'm gonna call Safari and see if he can send me some coconut oil so I can try to fuck about this shit.